What's up, guys? What's going on? Happy Thursdays. Oh, we got Robinhood already reporting here. Let's check it out. What's up, CG2K? Thrusty, thanks for following. Captain Crunch, what's up? Welcome. It's Blind Monk. What's going on? Good afternoon. I know, right? Apple's gonna be big. It's gonna be big for us. What's up, Fiat World? All right, let's check it out. Robinhood reported. Oof. Down 10% after hours. Not much move. Earnings per share is negative 49 cents as opposed to negative 45. Sales is 363 million as opposed to 362. So slight beat there in sales, but missed in margins. They said they expect Q1, Robinhood to expect Q1 sales to be less than 340 mil as opposed to 448. Yo, that's a big difference. So it's kind of bearish for them. Kind of bearish there, but they've already been beat up so hard. GG Kathy Woods getting stuck in Robinhood. Ouch. Western Digital Q2 earnings per share is $2.30, supposed to 187. So that's a beat. Sales is 4.83 billion. Beat estimate of 4.25. 233% increase compared to last year's in EPS, and 20% increase in revenue. We're really trading it last year. Last year, was trading at $52. Pretty cheap. I think it'd be down so bad. Is there a bad guidance? Western Digital sees Q3 earnings per share at $1.50 to $1.80, as opposed to 176 estimate. It's pretty wide guidance. A lot of companies are saying, it seems like a lot of companies are really saying supply chain issues are going to be a big thing for them. But they said their sales going to kill it. 4.45 as opposed to 4.23. They also announced a new CFO transition. Usually stocks don't like that. They don't like when CEO or CFOs get changed. Tesla got smashed today. Let's see. Actually didn't look at Tesla so much. Wow, got alert. A lot of alert popping up today. Playing out accordingly. That's good. I mean, you know, a lot of people were looking for Tesla to make that move there. So hopefully some of the options players that make the bets yesterday got paid off. It needed to move one way or another. And people need that big move. So good for them, man. I'm personally looking for Tesla to move a little bit further down. You know, I said this the other day, I personally wanted to move to this X mark the spot here, at this $800 range. That's where like the ideal area for Tesla to possibly go for bounces. I think that would be good for the entire market, for Tesla to move there and then go bing, you know, get a nice little bing kind of bounce. Because earning wasn't that bad yesterday. It was just like, you know, weaker guidance and things like that. I think as long as Tesla isn't at $800 yet, I think it's pretty good so far. What's up, Mario and Dazzy? Good afternoon. Eves, what's up? Unless it's Ryan Cohen for GME. Oh, actually, how did LCID do today? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it got beat up today, 36 to 28. What a deal. What a deal. That's a good play. This is why you should play these other things alternative to Tesla. I was telling somebody else the other day. I forgot who I was talking to. I think I was talking to Smart Yield or something, and I was talking about shorting Tesla and stuff. And I told him that I forgot if it was Bob Trader or Smart Yield, but one of those other guys talking to me about Tesla, and I was like, if you guys really hate Tesla, man, I mean, not hate, but if you guys really want to play Tesla, LCID is the way to go, because you have another stock that's very similar to the EV market, right? Let me see where it's at. Found it. So if you guys really like playing Tesla, and you guys have smaller accounts, this is how you play it. So let's say if Tesla goes down bad, right? So I said this the other day, January 23rd. Tesla goes down bad, LCID probably goes to sub 30s, right? So I would probably strangle $5 move both sides for the end of February. Tesla's priced for a $60 move, so you need a $120 move to really pay out if you play both sides. For a $120 move for Tesla to happen was going to be pretty hard, right? Because premium is so high, they're really pricing you for that. So, but LCID, they only price for $5. So if it really moves more than $5, that's it. You're good. You're gonna make money. Oh, I could tell this person is a Tesla bull. Hating me right now. Angry. Is that the angry face? Is this the like the face of anger? Is that like and bombs down there? Good. I mean, yeah, I think it's a good area. Just risk and reward wise is a reasonable area. How's everyone's day? Missed the whole trading day once again. Oh no. I think we're doing pretty good. Today was relatively easy on SPY. You know, things been playing out pretty odd. I mean, pretty odd, like in an easy way. I'll show you what I mean. So, so this is the SPY chart, right? Yesterday we broke under, which is pretty bearish, losing that area. We tested like, I forgot, there was a line that we tested somewhere on the bottom side. I don't have it on this chart, which was over here, right? The 430 area. So that held as support. We're testing that area again. But then look at the area where you got rejected at. So this was the trend line that we were in yesterday, right? This trend line. And it was trying to come back up. And now this trend line, yesterday was support. It was we were on the uptrend. It was all support all day. And then we hit this area. And this area was resistance. So once it hit the resistance, it got rejected around like 10 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock. So by that time, I was already done. I was like, oh man, floodgate opening like volume was so bullish. Took some stuff there, got out right here. And it just kind of waited, and now everything came back down to this nice bottom. So you could have swung some stuff today, whether it was the financial stuff I was talking about, or even like Target, or some of the other stuff we mentioned in the podcast this morning. So we could have opportunity to move up from here. The key is though, don't break 420. The key is don't break top 420. You know, you can go down a little bit more. I don't mind, but don't break 420. That's all I ask. So let's check out some of the other earnings to see if Apple came out yet. So it was pretty easy market this morning. If you had that line, if you had that rejection line, you can see it. Good opportunity sell put spread for LCID. Yeah, I mean, if Tesla hits that $800 mark, you can potentially sell puts there. You know, because LCID is in the Nasdaq, and it would be supported if the whole like tech sector moves too. Apple makes the same thing like Square, rip SQ. Oh yeah, I feel so bad for SQ, man. If that happened, it's GG. Yo, what's up? What's up, Cup of Magic? What's up, RB Nico? How's it going? Visa beat? Oh yeah, let's check out Visa. Did it rip? because MasterCard died today. Visa earnings per share is $1.83, as opposed to $1.70. Sales is 7.06 billion. The estimate of 6.79. Wow, really good quarter. 28% increase compared to the same period last year, and 24% increase compared to the same period last year in sales. So really, really good number. Let's look at the one-year data. 200 to 192. Pretty cheap right now. Assuming 200 would be like, what was that? 240s? 248. So could see a big move on Visa today. So tomorrow morning, watch to see how analysts react to it. We could see a pretty bullish move, considering that was a pretty good earnings. But I don't see a guidance though. Let me see. Share buybacks or anything? Oh. Yo, RB Nickel, this is a buy the dip, man. If you've been itchy, RB Nickel, you've been itchy, brother, buy the dip on Visa. Yes, sir. Because look, company had 24% growth year over year. Had a really good quarter, almost like American Express. Returned 4.9 billion capital to the shareholder through dividend and share repurchase. In addition to that, they authorized a new one, $12 billion. If I had more funds, like if I have more excessive funds right now, I'd buy the dip. I would be putting pause right now and going to buy the dip. But I'd probably wait for tomorrow. But if you got money for shares, you buy the dip now. FOMO, slam that FOMO button. So let's see what the CEO says. Visa delivered a very strong result with revenue, net income, EPS, all growing at 24% and higher. All growing at 24% and higher. The strength of the network, the growth in e-commerce, better than expected progress in return of cross-border travel and continuation of the recovery, all contributed to an excellent quarter. As we look ahead, we do not believe the current surge in the pandemic will curtail the recovery. We see economies around the world continue to improve and restrictions are lifted. Cross-border travel will continue to recover. We remain confident that we are well positioned via a multi-pronged growth strategy to deliver strong results well into the future, baby. Where's my paper? Visa. $12 billion share repurchase, 24% growth. Gotta write it down, so I don't forget. Old school like that. Oh, they said they completed an acquisition. Some company called Currency Crowd International Infrastructure. Some international payment company. That was a pretty bullish. That was pretty bullish earnings. I mean, honestly, there's nothing more bullish than that. The only other thing they could say was stock split. You know, I mean, Visa is coming back to their 2020 levels, and they've been doing good. They've been doing good. They're making good money. Why not? The only thing is just the PE is a little bit high, but I like the stock. Let me catch up on the comments. It's a decent day. Traded the Qs all day. The Russell widely made new lows. Yeah, Russell hasn't been a favorite. Apple comes out 4:30. WallSt maybe. Any thoughts on SoFi? Think you're selling in the money puts? Ugh. I'm not a big fan of special acquisition stocks, just because a lot of times when they come out, they're already priced for 5-year growth at $10. So, I mean, if it's something you really like, I would even expect it to go back to $5 before I start buying. Speaking of which, I think Grab was there. I think Grab is like $5. Yeah, Grab might be worth a purchase if you really like Grab. What's up, Tommy? Apple at 5, they said. It looks like they just acquired some companies, so they should be good. Oh, GameStop is down? Is it? What's new? Yo, Popper. What's up? What's up, Kip? Can Papa please bless this market in his name? What's the whole market take on fintech with the future of the rate hikes? I think the market kind of liked the rate hikes, so it's been pretty bullish. But you know, financial sector has also been pretty slow. PSFE over SoFi. It's all speculative. Yo, stick with the big name, man. Stick with the big names. GameStop is approaching a valuation that actually makes sense. PX1, what's up? Text keeps getting hammered. Alright, I think I'm caught up. I caught up. Oh, we got some new followers. Welcome, guys. PX1R. Hwakong I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Welcome. Swerves. Ravisage. I think it's probably closer to like $30-$40. Let's check out some of the other earnings. What else reported is really good today? I think we're mostly just waiting for the Apple earnings. Looks like Boots Barn also reported today. This is a specialty retail store. Q3 earnings per share is $2.23, beat estimate of $2.19. Sales is 485.9 as opposed to 483. So they said this is a 125% increase compared to the same period last year, and 60% increase in sales compared to last year. This retail company in particular is doing really good. Last year, the company was trading around $56. So 56 times 1.6 puts it around $89, pretty close to that current price range right now. So we might not see much movement here unless they have a really good guidance. Do we have guidance? Do we have guidance? Guidance? No guidance? Maybe guidance? There's go. That's the outlook. Looking to spend around 41 to 43. New unit growth at 10%. That's kind of it there. Look at team. Oh, US Steel also reported. See what team says. Actually, let me see how much 12 billion market cap is for Visa. %2. Oh, not that much. Team reported Q2 earnings per share is 50 cents as opposed to 39 cents. Sales is 688 mil as opposed to 641 mil. This is a 30% increase compared to the same period last year, and 37% increase in sales compared to last year. Things like cloud company. Let's look at 1 year ago. Company was at 220. 220, about 1.37% increase. 301. So company was trading around 290. Had a nice move after hours. Is guidance even good? That's interesting. Guidance is not even that good. So Q3 guidance is 29 to 31 cents as opposed to 41 cents. So they might get hit on margins a little bit. The guidance is even weaker compared to this quarter as well. Sales is 690 to 705 as opposed to 663. So sales a little bit more. Canadian Pacific. That's a railroad company, right? So this is a quarterly subscription, 64% year over year. Revenue up 37% year over year. But not matching the data here. The subscription revenue isn't showing that. Wow, they said Q2 was another strong quarter for them, with over 10,000 new net customers this quarter, 90% of which were in the cloud. So they saw revenue grow a lot there. They said they're doing really good and they don't see them slowing down. Oh, they went net cash flow positive? They said this CTO was changing. Pretty much it. Let's check out US Steel. Hey, what's up, Hazard? Yo, when you gonna put that cat emoji on your Discord? Hey, let's see what Apple can do. CP is rare. We've been buying some things in the US this past year, if I'm not mistaken. Decent dividend. Oh, they reported, right? Let's see. No movement after hour. Did they really report? Calgary. I can't even pull up the report, guys. I'm sorry. Scam me. Revenue increased 1% compared to Q4 of 2020. Operating revenue increased like 5.3%. Earnings per share decreased to 74 cents from $1.19 in compared to Q4 of 2020. Adjusted is 95 cents as opposed to 101. Personal injuries declined to a record low of less than 1% or something, I think. They said these bozos finally stopped hurting themselves on the train track. Haven't ran anybody over during this historic COVID situation. Nobody putting themselves out there. So revenue increased only 1% there. Operating came down a little bit due to acquisition, I guess. So compared to a year ago, the company was trading on 66. 2 years ago, company was trading around 53. I mean, not seeing much opportunity here considering they only grew like 1%. They're paying out dividends. So the growth is probably negative considering the fact that they're paying out dividends as well. Apple came out. Why am I looking at railroads? Let's take a look at Apple. Oh, damn. You guys went crazy. I can't even catch up on the chat at this point. What's up, guys? Welcome new people. Glad to see you guys here. Apple is earnings per share of $2.10, beat estimate of $1.88. Sales is 123.9 123.9 billion. 123.9 billion as opposed to 118. 25% increase compared to the same period last year, and 18% increase in sales compared to last year. So pretty slow increase. Kind of what I was expecting. They're not a big move there. So look at the last year's numbers, right? 141. 141 times 1.12% increase puts it around 160s. Maybe we'll get a move to 170s, but nothing crazy. iPhone sales is still doing really good here. Q1 iPhone sales is 71.62 billion as opposed to 65 billion year over year. So people are still buying iPhones left and right. Like, gimme. Want to see what the China iPhone sale is like. That's probably gonna be crazy. So Q1 Mac sales is 10 billion. Let me pull up this. So they beat earnings. I wouldn't say they super smashed it, but they did beat it. It was a good quarter. Earnings per share was really good on that one though. And sales is pretty good. Where's that China sales? Oh, the China sales slowed down. China sales did slow down a lot. So they said Q1 2022 America sales is 51.49 as opposed to 29.74. China sales 25. I know there's a better. I know they gotta have a presentation somewhere. Let me pull up the presentation. Chowster, what's up? Robinhood earnings was, I think it was relatively flat. It wasn't that great. They actually no, it was bad because they said next quarter they're expecting to like not make a lot of money at all. Wow, I can't find the presentation at all for Apple. They usually have like a pretty nice presentation. They usually have a really nice presentation, but this quarter, all I got was this. So let's go back to Bazinga. Revenue up 11% to new all-time records. iPhone, MacBook, wearable, and service revenue reach all-time highs. Apes are everywhere buying Apple stuff, all over the place. I think they're gonna then they have to cut production on iPhone sales as well. They said that last time. Oh yeah, they did close stores too recently. But the thing is, a lot of these, the like, you gotta understand this, right? These earnings, the Q1 earnings that they just reported, it's the 3 months, right? It's the last 3 months, so it's not counting like recent events and things like that. So sometimes recent events take time for it to hit. Yeah, they're gonna post the earning call. Is it a mountain of cash? Because they borrow a lot of money too. Apple cars. We are so rich, we do not need presentations anymore. Everybody want to buy us. Put some spy along with Apple report. Um, Hoping for a push to 43.80 within a couple hours. 43.80. That's 438. What generic Apple report? He's like, amen. Apple single-handedly saved the market for one more day. Indeed, indeed. I think we're at a point where the market is like, the market is being held, right? By every single little earnings at this point, and any stock that doesn't like beat earnings, the market is just like ready for the excuse, bro. They just ready for the excuse to like, bomb, 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 or just slap, just die. Got my first MacBook last quarter. Everyone's buying Apple Indeed. You guys want to see the market survey? You guys want to see the stock market survey? You know what the number one? Um, so I've been trying to gather like what is everybody's buy the dip stocks, right? Um, so I've been trying to gather like what everybody's buy the dip stock is. Yeah, if a market like 2020 or 2009 were to happen, like what is everybody's buy the dip? So that's what the survey says over here. That's what we're looking for, the survey. And I've been trying to gather what everybody's thought is. So far, Apple has been leading the category. Like everybody is wants to buy Apple, bro. Everybody is like, it's Apple, Apple, Apple. Oh, I bet I could probably find could probably find hold on. How do I even, I forgot. I gotta play around with this, but I could probably find your your response. It's probably some oil, maybe like two oil companies. Probably find SLB on there. That's probably how I would identify it. When will Weibo buy out Robinhood? Oh, that's true. It's only a matter of time. Ravi asks, will Tesla turn positive tomorrow, and what's the next immediate support resistance? We talked a little bit about this on Tesla earlier. Yesterday as well. Our next major resistance on Tesla is X. Dun 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 dun. That's where I ideally would love to see Tesla hit. Yeah, I see the 440 wick on SPY on my TOS. I remember the other day they threw a wick so crazy that it actually messed up my TOS, and I had to like delete that candle. MRMA? Where do we find the survey at? The survey, you can find it at the link here. Indo was a big oil play today. Oh, what's that? What's Indo do? SPY is moving. It is like in the support. Even Apple's moving. Apple's going to 165 right now. Yeah, it was that SPY 368 wick. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? We were talking about the other day that SPY had this crazy wick to like 360 something. How is the crypto market reacting though? SPY 420.696969. Really? That 369 wick actually got you? Wow, what a hunt. Let me see if Apple posted anything else. Oh, they did come up with something around 430. Alright, so let's see what they said. The amounts there, fiscal results versus fiscal 2022 first quarter. This quarter's record results were made all possible by our most innovative lineup of product ever. Looking to become carbon neutral by 2030, pushing forward with our work in education and racial inequality and justice. I mean, racial equity? What? Equality? I'm not even sure. So this was gross margin from last year to this year. Net sales, operating income, net income, net sales by category. These numbers are in millions, so these are billions. So iPhone sales of 71 billion. Yo, they've been so lazy. They've been so lazy, bro. They don't even put percentages anymore, man. Like most companies will tell you, like, this is last year's numbers, right? Like this is last year's number and this is like this year's number. And then they'll put a percentage on there to let you know how much growth has happened. But it feels like this Tesla like thing was set up by like last minute. Like they just finished making it up because they're like, oh, we were gonna report a bearish quarter, but we gotta save the market. They said we gotta save the market, so we can't report a bearish quarter. We gotta like fudge up some fake numbers. Labor shortage. That's it. That was it, man. Like this is the first time I've ever seen an Apple like things like that's not super crazy. Apple CFO saying easing of supply chain issues in current quarter due to ongoing work with suppliers. Says supply chain issues, primary chip shortage for older models of products. Yo, they said supply chain issues not an issue for us. Not an issue for us, Apple says. There was a lot of sweeps across the board in both directions. Options chain was pricing in for 155 or 170s, they said. Apple 2 years ago? What do we look at? Apple on a 2-year basis was $82. On a 2-year basis, I think Apple has had like almost 100% growth though. Because I remember their pandemic quarters are actually really, really, really good. Jen says, I've noticed SPY gap up pre-market and sell off. That's true. We've been doing that lately. SPY 440 wick. You know what I notice? Let's see how this plays out. I noticed usually the wick goes in the opposite direction of the market. I mean, or the market direction goes opposite of the wick. So if there's like a 440 wick, that means they're trying to throw us in the opposite direction. Yeah, for real, yo, Apple soloed it. Oh, that's nice. Indonesia really coming into play. Could become a world power at this point. I wonder what country owns Indonesia. That's true. Google would be really interesting because I feel like with Google being like a cloud company, they had to, they have to be like pretty resilient to everything right now, right? Do they even have supply chain issues? Spy to the moon. Oh boy. Indo. This is the blood. This is the blood of the people in the country. This stock itself represents the whole country. Trading at 10x price to sales. Book value is at 1.3 dollar and 39 cents. Market cap is only 20 million. Pretty low. Pretty small market cap. Let's look at the website. Wow. This looks about right. This is how I imagine all the oil fields to look like. One person operation. Bro, this guy, he's like 15 years old. Yo, there's somebody's son on the company. Huh? All 3 pages the same. Virtually nothing for proven reserve stuff. Apple saved Bitcoin? How is that? I think for tomorrow I'm gonna take a look at it. But I think for tomorrow we're really looking for SPY to stay kind of relatively flat, if anything. At this point, hold on, I gotta close this one position I have. I just remember about. Please close, please, please, please. Space is dead in the water. Crazy low market cap. Yeah, that's true. They all moved on to the new version Galactic. This market craziness has me doing nothing at work. Hopefully you're making dumb money, man. Yeah, that guy was young. I was watching Bloomberg last night. They were talking about how India's index is trading at high PEs. Really? Aren't their market pretty bad too to trade? Never, bro. You would never catch me with that, man. Never. I remember even when the IPO, I thought about playing the IPO run up, but I was like, nah, I can't support the company that's been you know, just hustling everybody, man. I can't support that. Like, we're in the stock market, bro, and that company is like the devil of the stock market. Can't support that, man. Like Robinhood is literally the devil. I mean, like, look at it. The UI, the user interface is so sexy, right? So sexy, man. Like, if that's not the devil, what is? You know, like it's like trying to get people just on looks, and then it scams people on orders. It scams people by closing their orders at 3 p.m. on Friday at complete loss. And then next thing you know, when 4 o'clock closes, their order would have been making money. So if Robinhood isn't the devil, I don't know who is, man. I don't know who is. Let's take a look at the market. Nice. Looks like Weibo is starting to get some people. 100%. It's all about the UI. That's the only people. That's the only reason people on it. It's like you're dating somebody strictly for their looks, man. That's what Robinhood is. Like, people, you guys are only dating Robinhood for their looks. Nothing else, man. Nothing else. Am I right? Am I right? Kind of want the market to come down here. We still have some big earnings coming up, I think. Next week. Let me take a look at ES. Visa is really good. I really like Visa. I really like Visa's earnings, and I think they have potential to move up. Is there any stocks you guys want me to check out? Bro, all the company does, Robin, all the company does TurboTax auto import. You can do that with everybody, man. Indeed. Damn, the Russell is so weak right now. Why? Oh man, I feel like the Russell wants to come back to 1700s at this point. It's like it's broken so far off the other index. It's like in the index of its own. Goddamn Russells. Dow Industrials looks good though on the daily. Half day not so much. Oil is about to have another move up actually. Might see it moved up here. That's probably where the short is. If it comes up here, it's probably a good area to short. I'm gonna have to set an alert. I hope Popper didn't see that. Yes, my order closed. Oh, so happy, bro. Oh, Andy says Shopify. Let's take a look at Shopify. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So had this demand zone draw on Shopify a while back. We lost it. We lost it, yo. This is the next level. This is the next level. Meow. So that bounce didn't happen. I don't know. Shopify looks like it's one of those knives that's really dangerous to catch at this point. But if it were to have another support area to bounce, that's probably be another range. Next resistance at $1,000. It's gotta recover to that. Max resistance maybe like 1200. So that's shop. Let me catch up on the comment, man. All traders around the world should have only one button when they see hood stock. There's a red sell button. That's true. I've left on that turret, just leaving there till they let me move it to my wallet. For reals. What do you guys got there? Dogecoin? I can check Walmart for you. Check Walmart. One ticker per person. So Walmart. Oh, actually came back down. Dang, missed opportunity again. What about other viewers? Omar point out Walmart for the dip. Pretty good opportunity to a certain extent. So this is a line that they held for a long time, right? And you can see it too. You can see them holding this line here, pretty well. So it's a line of defense, but it doesn't mean we can't break it. The last few times we have touched this area, it's bounced. So you can see, you can see the bounce in the chart. It's really not that hard. But just know this. If you're playing Walmart, ideally try to play shares because they move really, really slow. A lot of choppy moves, like over here. Look at this choppy move, right? This move took about September 11th to September 30th to start moving up, right? So that's like 20 days. If you're buying calls, you're buying weeklies, and you think it's gonna go boom, 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 not gonna happen, bro. Or not likely to happen. So usually pretty slow moves. I would always prefer to do a calendar of this if possible. Probably like, let's say if I expect a move to like 144, probably do a 144 calendars. So that means you would sell the shorter date and you buy the later date for a 145 or 140s on Walmart and hopefully see it move there. Probably, somewhere close to that 145 range, looking for that move. You got the crossover on here as well. The money flow coming in pretty bullish. Let's look weekly. Weekly is kind of bearish. Daily is kind of bullish. So we can see a short term. We can see a short term move to 143, 144s, and then maybe another move back down. One thing though I do know is that interest rate increase is not good for Walmart either. What's up, Miracle? Nike, Juice, March calls 155 and 160. I think Nike was looking good this morning. Looks like it was about to recover and move upside, but obviously at the end of the day, the market, didn't let that happen. I like this area. I'm gonna say if we can close above 150, that's pretty bullish. That would be a confirmed move to the upside. The metaverse situation, the NFT things, very smart move on Nike's part. Except for the part where they did it on Roblox. Oh, thank you, Fiat War, for that. We'll check that out a little bit later. Oil bullish. Wow. Hourable 166. Yo, we talked about this yesterday, bro. We need Intel to die to 43. It's only natural. We need Apple to die, dude. I mean, not Apple. Intel. Alright, I'm catching up on the comment. NARI. What's NARI? What is this company? Apple single-handedly carrying the whole market up. Oh god, it's been selling off pretty hard. I mean, have some demand zone over here. So kind of this would be your buying area. $65. PE and PS is a little bit wild, but it's like biotech almost. So you gotta really know the company. You gotta know what they're doing. If they really have a great product coming out, then the PE and the PS will take care of itself eventually. But technical wise, NARI could be interesting areas to buy. What's up, clubs? SEC limited. Oh boy, I'm scared to look at this. It's probably a really ugly chart. Oh god. Oh my god. What kind of medical device do they sell? Yo, the weekly chart looks so doom and gloom. I think once we lost that big level, the $200 area on SE, that was it. It was donezo. No real support. You know, going down. It's like Alibaba. It's like when Alibaba died. It's an Asian company. I don't know. I'd be wary. I'm sorry, guys. I'd be wary. I mean, remember when Alibaba just went downhill like this, right? Don't want to be catching that SE knife. And I warned, I warned some of you guys too. I'm sorry, man. Remember, Kip, when I was like, "Yo, I'd be scary. I'd be careful on catching the SE knife." Just because the trend in Asia has been like going down, so you know it's also trading at some crazy valuation too. I mean, look at SE. Trading at 8.46x in price to sales. Still hasn't turned profitability yet, you know. So there's no real PE because the company hasn't been profitable. All I can say is at least Alibaba is profitable. So I'm sorry, man. I think next major support is probably around 52 range. I mean, anything between here to 52 is all speculative. Like, it could bounce anywhere at this point. Just because RSI is so low, it could bounce anywhere. It's really going to be dependent on the stock market, on the Q sector, and maybe like it's really going to be dependent on the Q sector. The last 4 quarter hasn't been profitable. If they were going to have a major catalyst, it would be the next earnings coming up on March 1st. So that's supposed to be a good quarter there, but they're not pricing in for profitability at that quarter as well. So I mean, I mean, and at the end of the day, you guys know, man. You guys know when you guys invest in SE, you guys got a hell of a run, right? Kept like you had SE at 52, went to 360. You knew that was crazy, man. It was like 600. It was like 700% increase. You knew that was crazy in a year. How often do you get 7% increase in a year? You know what I mean? So what were you guys talking about? Oh, DKNG. Oh yeah, $10 maybe. Imagine. Sell it open, brother. Sell it open. Oh, okay. Medical device. Can we go over the deep fake of Jack Ma? Tommy says. Yo, I don't know if people can handle the deep fake of Jack Ma. Do you guys want to see the deep fake of Jack Ma? Nah, yo, I don't want to explore this theory. What if I get hurt by the CCP? Like, what if they come after me next time I'm in Asia? Nah, Tommy, you crazy. I can't expose them out loud like that. Can't do it. I don't know where they're watching. Who knows, man? Look at the tennis lady. She disappeared. I don't want to be like her. Oh, actually, I saw Arc F. I know you guys are asking about RK. I saw Arc F. So Arc FinTech might be interesting. If you guys are bullish on crypto, if you guys are bullish on fintechs, right, such as crypto, like Coinbase, Square, Robinhood, all these like degen fintech, um, this would be your ticker to buy the dip. This would be your ETF to buy the dip. It's coming off a lot, um, almost back to that 2020 levels. Let's check out RK as well. RK is getting pretty close to that 60 area as well. I know a lot of you guys love this ticker. This is probably one of the only few areas I might even consider starting a position. Just for a possible crazy dead cat bounce at some point or another. Like for a long-term investment. Oh yeah, they have S arc now, right? What a troll. These guys literally shorted arc and they make money. Oh no. Wow, so you guys are really done with Kathy, huh? Time to find a new investment manager. She lost the trust of all the people. Yeah, I'm still mad that Kathy like raped T Doc, man. I'm still pissed that she like destroyed this company, man. Like they even had a good quarter last quarter and they couldn't come back just because Kathy kept buying. She has the curse, dude. Every time she buys, the market sells against her. Like every single ticker she buys, the market just sells against her, man. Then it come out that she's all based on religion. I mean, yeah, Kathy Wood is Christian. So I mean that's why it's named Ark, you know. She I think that's probably where she got a lot of her funds from too. You know, just Christian people that have probably like, you know, she's probably able to rally the base behind her to really get people to really like keep money and like stay with her and go up. But I mean, at the same time, yo, Kathy Wood. I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like, how old is Joe Biden? Aren't they the same age? Kathy Wood is 66. Oh, Joe Biden is 80. My bad. My bad. But I mean, she's pretty old, dude. Like, I don't know. I would love to see her use an iPhone and stuff. I would love to see her like do some stuff on the phone. I mean, like investing in Kathy Wood, trusting in Kathy Wood is like trusting in like your grandmother to tell you what's the best ticker to invest, bro. Oh, 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 that ending, yo, where it stopped, molested the market. Kathy Wood was hot when she was young, really? I mean, honestly, I feel like attractiveness isn't always like just by looks. Like you could have somebody that has perfect looks and perfect beauty, but then like somebody like Kathy Wood, she's just extremely smart. So she like just by her smartness, like that's an attractive skill by itself. Like she probably adds like 5 points just for being smart, I like how they're putting this on Wall Street bets. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here, guys. We'll be back here on Monday. I'm probably not gonna be around tomorrow. Gonna be a little busy. So we'll be back here on Monday. We'll take a look at some of the earnings. Maybe we'll do a later stream tomorrow night. To go over the market and direction and what happened in the market. But we'll be back here on Monday to go over some more earnings next week and see how everything's going. Take care, guys. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, and have a good night.